Connecting, starting, and we might invite Yanni too.
Yeah, Yanni or even Onyx, as I had told her that I couldn't get a hold of you. I go, you want to come on? Because I was going to just get on kind of riff, whatever. But yeah, whoever. Yeah.
All right. I'll bring my man on.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to House of Bast. Today we have a new potential regular series called Tarot Thursday.
Yes.
And today we have Miss Yuse, who probably one of the most awesome people on Substack.
Thank you very much.
And today our topic is obviously tarot. So tell me a little bit about what you want to talk about when it comes to your own tarot journey.
I know that I have gifts, and I've always had I've had dreams that were vivid since I was a kid. I can remember some of my dreams from when I was a kid. I used to have a reoccurring dream at one time when I worked at Ford, and that led me to that's when I started getting my dream journals and started getting into reading them more and understanding them more. And the more I was reading, journaling about it, the more I was right. The more I was like seriously, like dead on with, So then I got into started, doing my own individual and just that kind of stuff. And I've always been interested, but never had the time, or shit happens and whatever. So since I have my own place now, and I, trying to get my life squared away, and there's things I'm interested in, and just shit that's come up that it's leading me back to where I need to be. And this is something that I'm drawn to. When I first got my first one, like I was telling you earlier, I had it's a small deck, but I did three different pulls, and all three times with three different cards. The second card kept coming up the same, and it was the cups of tea or whatever. And it's on the card. It says patience, which I have. With my journey, I'm learning that I have to have patience because everything happens for a reason. Anything of value, of worth, takes time. So that's where I'm at now, and I've gotten other cards that I've done. I've done other readings last year. Eights, I'm crazy eights. There's three eights in my birth chart. My ascending, my moon, and my descending are all 8 degrees. So,
dear God,
I know. And I have a lot of double planets in my signs, which is like a rare thing. Like I'm the 7% or the 9% of this that yeah. So it's weird to look at my chart. You're like, okay, whatever. So I know what I know, and I don't know how I know it, but let's just go from there, right? And like I said, I did these last year. My first real, kind of when I got my chart to show me how to do it, and I wrote them all down, and these have all come to pass. So, I know that's, I just need to, another thing too is I'm mindful about the energy. So I want to make sure that I'm cleansed before I start getting in deeper into stuff and start fucking with shit that I'm not familiar with, or that, so yeah, that's where I'm at. Waiting for my cleansing.
Understood. So I guess we should really start off with like talking about how we cleanse ourselves before readings.
Yeah.
Yanni, how do you cleanse? I know you cleanse your deck as well.
Yes, every Sunday. Got to get. I get all the energy. It's when I have Dragon's Blood, it's Dragon's Blood.
Okay.
Right now, Nak Champra is doing the job.
Oh, you got some Nak Champ? I like Nak. I have Nak Champ incense and Dragon's Blood.
Yeah, see, but that's what I love doing especially on Sundays, because it gets rid of anything that's been collected during the week. I've even gotten to the point now where I shower after work to get rid of the energy that comes in at work.
Sure.
Believe it or not. I think that's very important for a lot of people, especially if you work in a very toxic environment. Come home and shower immediately. You will.
It is a thing. Yes. I usually, okay, so this might be TMI for a lot of people, But if I'm going to be doing like advanced spell casting, or if I just cast a spell that involves infernal magic, which, as everyone knows, is I will usually I'll usually either masturbate or have like a sacred bath or go for some incense as a way of cleansing the energy, because it's very hard for me to get angry or have scary energy about me if I just got laid. Like it's literally like night and day difference. It's the weirdest thing about me.
Well, you know yourself, and to own self be true. And that's one of the things that, not everyone is the same. Our chemistry is different. Our experiences are different. Just everything. And so even our energy. And so I totally get it. That's not for me because of my essay, my sexual abuse and my experiences, but I don't ever like, discredit
Yeah,
anybody for what they go through. I've never shame anybody for their what they. More fucking power to you. You're a grown ass woman and you're with a grown ass adult, another consenting adult. Fucking have at it. As long as nobody's fucking being tortured or fucking pressured into shit, I don't give a fuck because it don't involve me.
exactly.
I
But
don't know when people fucking it got in people's head that they are have fucking business to fucking when is my genitalia and anybody's business. And when is it my business, anybody else's fucking genitalia? Since when is
exactly.
that fucking a thing? And who the fuck is the
So,
genitalia police go around checking people's shit?
oh, that's the GOP. Anyway,
Yeah, right.
um, but what I'm saying is like everybody, like if you're into tarot and if you're into stuff, you definitely do have to have a little bit of like some cleansing action. It does,
Absolutely.
like every single person has their own way of cleaning the air.
Sure.
One person I knew banged pots and pans throughout their house
Well, the noise.
and
Yes.
opened the doors.
I have a singing bowl. I believe in vibrations. And this singing bowl can get very, very loud. The and so that's and I know that bells, that the ringing of the bells casts
Hmm.
away darkness and evil. So that's I have in fact I have what is it, the witch's bell that goes on your door. It has salts with the little
Yep.
bells on it. Yeah.
That's another reason I also have a lot of bath bombs because they contain a lot of salt, and I'm just like, okay, I'm starting to stink too much evil. I gotta just dunk myself, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that we've gone a little bit through the whole cleansing process, let's talk a little bit about like each of our reading strategies. Because with you, I feel like your intuition is off the charts, Miss Yuse.
Yeah. Yeah, it usually is. Whenever I don't listen to myself, that's when shit goes terribly fucking wrong. So I've stopped doubting what I'm just feeling. I just go with it. Because even though I have that, we're all insecure, we're all like, that can't happen. And I've done that several, like, oh, that's not, and then fucking, I'm like, oh, what the fuck, what, I didn't listen to myself. The fuck was, like, why don't I trust myself more? And I'm learning that, it just, fuck it. Trust the universe because it provides. It always does. Especially if you ask.
And yes, and Yanni, what are your reading preferences? Like, do you have any particular strategies you use? Because I know what mine are.
I try to concentrate as much as possible. I'm more of the big now instead of because you know me, you and I have had these conversations about future, and it's like, I've always been because the cards have always been like more of no, you have no clue what's going to happen. Just stop. There's too many variables for your tiny little mind to actually figure out. So I've always been one of the present. And I don't know about you all, but for me, if you have a gut feeling about something, the cards are always going, why the fuck did you bother? You know what the answer is.
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
Because you know why? Because we all like that confirmation.
mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something about me. I know this about myself. I'm born the year of the dog. Okay, I'm born June 10th, the
Mhm.
year of the dog. I share the same birthday and the same year as Judy Garland and Gilda Radner. Okay, and one thing I know is what was I just lost my train of What were you saying right before that?
I forgot. Okay. We're all blonde here today. Y'all are honorary blondes. As somebody who is bleach blonde, I understand this.
I
Technically,
was
I'm a
born a
dirty
co-head.
blonde, so
My
yeah,
hair
you're.
got darker and thicker as I got older. Thank God.
Same
Yeah, I
here.
had a blonde moment, but
Okay, so all three of us kind of lived up to our stereotype. Cool.
it'll come
No,
back
but
to me. It always does.
all right. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about how I typically read. Like when it comes to tarot reading, I know that there's like a million different like guides, a million different like books. Joe, silver gray blonde, blonde gang.
I remember.
Um, there is a million different types of guides, and they're always like, here, try this thing in a square or try this thing in a triangle. No, I just listen to my intuition.
See, that's what I was going to say. I remember what I was going to say. The guides. I'm constantly getting confirmation all the time. My thing is when I look at the numbers, like I keep military time on my phone. I will see, 1212 or 1313 is my number because it's 8. 1313 is four, it's 8. It's just 8. 4949, which is another leads to 8. I mean, it's just, um I just, all the time whenever I see like 1111, it just happens like I am an insomniac, and I'll wake up every hour on the hour, 222, 333, 111.
Yep.
I mean, that just it's confirmation that, and I know it's for me. It's my spirit guides telling me you're okay. I'm with you, and it's my father's been missing since I was 10 years old. The last 2 times I talked to him was my birthday and Father's Day, which are a week apart. So I know he's one of my spirit guides. Another spirit guide I know I have is I have a namesake. When I was a little girl, I used to hate my name. I used to, oh, Wendy is so stupid, right? Well, then as I got older, I learned that Wendy, that name was never materialized until the book Peter Pan, right?
Really?
Really, it was never in any. It was never a official name in anywhere until the book Peter Pan. That right there is cool as fuck. Not only that, Wendy was the only bitch that's a lost boy in that book. Think about that. Another thing is, let me go further, okay? My namesake is after a woman that was murdered. My mother went to school with her. She was very popular. My mom knew her, like, they worked together. They, school together. This woman, she worked with, they worked at this restaurant that was like upscale. And there was a guy there. He was older. He was married, but he was a fucking creep. And he was always hitting on her, right? Now, she was a few years older than my mom, so she was like a waitress. She was on her way home one night, and she finally told him off. Like, she was always nice to him, like, okay, blah, blah. She finally said, look, motherfucker, leave me alone, And she put him down like, you're married and da-da-da. She embarrassed him. This son of a bitch followed her home, ran her off the road, stabbed her. He raped her and stabbed her 11 times. She was fucking strong enough to fight him off and make it to her best friend's house to tell the ambulance and the cops who it was to capture her fucking assailant.
Wow.
And then she died on the way to the hospital. That's my namesake. And I
So
know
you're
that
made
that
of
woman is
badass.
with me. I know that that woman watches over me. I know I wear that. I try to have that name and wear it with pride because she gives me strength and I draw from her strength.
So yeah, my namesake is okay, y'all are gonna laugh about this, but my namesake is a ancient Irish poet who married a fairy and died after falling off a horse.
Ossiana, right? Is that how you pronounce
Yes.
it? Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful name.
It's a beautiful
It
name, but
is.
yes, Margaret Williams is like, what the fuck? That was my expression when I found out that that was what he was famous for.
Right?
Falling off a horse. I was like, oh, and he's all apparently Ocean was also supposed to be half human and like half deer god or something like
Like a
that.
pan or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
The centaur or whatever they call him. Yeah.
which brings a lot of questions about why he was on a horse and what type of on a horse
Hi,
he was.
Margaret. Hi, Robes. Glad y'all could join us.
Um,
Let's see who else is here.
so
Shay,
yeah,
Shyla. I didn't
yeah, we've
see.
got a lot of people in here.
Joe. Yes, 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 yes. I appreciate y'all being here. We're just shooting the shit, trying to talk about tarots, and because I'm new to this and I'm learning, but I know I have gifts and I want to be of use to other people and to I don't have any. I have no desire to make money off it because I'm not a greedy person. I've known this a lot, always. Just that when you use or abuse your gifts for greed, it turns sour, and it doesn't. It's not fruitful.
Yeah.
So I've had people like, oh, you have your dreams because I mean, my dreams are vivid, and I'd be able to tell what other people's dreams are because I would remember certain things. Oh, that means this or whatever, right? So I got to get back into it so I can, remember the shit. And people are like, oh my god, you should play the numbers. You should do this. No,
Can't do
no.
that.
Bad fucking juju, man. Are you kidding me? Bad fucking juju. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of shit I fuck with, but black magic and fucking with the gods is not one of them.
So I do use black magic these days, or at
Well,
least
it's as
like
above is so below. There's a balance.
yes,
That I do know.
yes. Black magic has actually been
Hey,
healing.
Jason.
So I'll tell you a little bit about like how my intuition does things. Usually, like I'll get like either 3 cards or 7 cards to begin with. Three
Okay.
cards for like short, direct answers. So
That's another thing too. I was always told that tarot is how it resonates for you. Because some
mhm,
people do it differently, and it's all about what Because this is how they show you the proper whatever. But if you don't feel technical, all of those or whatever. Like I did mine, and instead of using for the 2 extra cards, I used my oracle cards, and I knew that made sense for me. And it fucking let me tell you, I'm fucking dead balls right. Don't know
Yeah.
how I'm right. I just
exactly.
fucking am.
I've got
You
a
know,
friend
'Cause
that's what she does for clarification. She'll go straight to oracle cards. She won't
yeah,
even
Yep.
draw
to
on the
trust
tarot.
yourself, absolutely, and that's what you have to do. Is most of all is believe in yourself. Because if you don't, nobody else is gonna. Just
Exactly.
like respect, you don't respect yourself, nobody else is gonna.
So when I have the 7 card spreads or like sometimes even 10 cards,
Yeah,
I will literally read it like a storybook. And I'll be like, okay, so in the past you were doing this, then in the present you're doing this, and then in the future you're doing
that's
this.
what I got to do.
Yanni, let's talk a little bit about your reading strategy because I've seen you do like this cool V thing.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the love spread that I've done because I will do different spreads just to you know, alchemy is everybody knows that I'm an alchemist, right?
Yes.
So I like to experiment with different things, but you said it right. You when you get more than 3 cards, it's usually you're going to read it like a storybook. And even in the 3, I mean, I guess in a way in the 3 cards, you're looking at it that way too, right? Because we're talking about what's going on now and then what's going on in the future and what's really
Yeah.
caused it. That sort of thing with the 3 card draw.
Yeah.
I mean, so it really, I mean, storybook is very good. I like that analogy. I really do like that analogy.
Yeah. Well, for me, a lot of times it's just when I'm shuffling the cards, I have an intention of what I want. It's just like I said, it's to each its own. It's everybody breathes differently. I mean, that's all the only way I can explain it. We all we all breathe differently. Some take deep breaths, some shallow, some are fucking just suck the breath right out of you.
Yanni, I love your facial expression when she said that.
Yeah.
You're turning red, sir.
I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
The other thing,
Just,
a lot of
it's
people.
being mindful.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. But
Intention
yeah,
is
we're
everything.
definitely mindful when we anyway.
What I was going to say was a lot of people, and I've noticed that a lot of people forget this, especially people that get readings. We only see things when it's going in one direction. There's 500 different variables. I think if you want to throw algebra into this, I mean, you're trying to ask people to solve for X when we don't even know what variable can get us to X.
There can be more than one truth. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's perspective. Everything is perspective. Because what I see, we can see the same fucking accident, but if I'm on the different side of the road and I just had fucking chili that day, I may get sick because I seen someone's head pop off. You may be like entertained because that shit was funny to you and you didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? It's all perspective, baby.
No, it really is. It really is. And, there are, especially when you get into like 5 and 7 card draws, a lot of people don't realize this, is some of those cards are like, hey, you're on this path right now. So this is what's going to happen. But you can go on this path and something radically different will
That's chess. That's chess right there. That's where I was taught. My dad, when I was about 4 years old, he taught me the whole chessboard, and the players, and how they moved, and I knew because I was smart. I was able to absorb. But he taught me everything. I only had him for 10 years, but that man taught me more than I've learned like my whole lifetime. There's some things I still use with him. The chessboard is one of the greatest analogies that he taught me. Is everything is like chess in life because every time you move this way, it opens doors to this possibilities. And it closes these doors. But when you move
Mhm.
this way, so you have to think about the options that you have. And there's, and then the options of those options and the ripple effect that they make. That's why I never fucking sleep. My mind was expanding at a very young age. And then on top of it, he taught me that, how these, the pieces work and the gist of the game. But the most important player on that chess was symbolic, the queen, because
Mhm.
everybody else is limited to one fucking move because they only have a little bit of knowledge. The queen, it's important for you to learn every day. That's why this is my favorite quote. Never let school get in the way of your education. Everything could be a learning experience. You can learn from a child to, an old man. You can learn from the person next to you, the rich man to the poorest man. Everyone has something to offer. It's just what you take from that experience to enrich your own life. And the queen, as much knowledge as she has, that gives her more opportunities to expand, to move to every which way that everybody else can move, but they're only limited to that one move. So she is the most powerful player on that chessboard because she can
Yes.
move like anybody else. So I was taught to always think like a queen, metaphorically, and you know what I'm saying. So that's where I get my strength from. Growing up is not just my namesake and knowing things as because I can wake up. I can remember as 3 years old chasing fairies in the light in my nightlight as a little girl. And that
Wow.
when other girls are chasing Easter eggs, I'm chasing butterflies because they're fairies and they're talking to me. Okay, that's like my. I don't care who believes me, who doesn't, but my dad gave me the strength to believe in whatever, and whatever people question you, let them question because you know.
Mhm.
And like I was, even though he was very religious and Christian and this and that, my dad brought me home books on Buddha. So so I had an expansive mind on I not just what was it, not Mormon, yeah, I read the Mormon book too. But there was another book that he had, the Quran. So yeah,
Yeah.
I had multi teachings. He didn't want me to know one version because it's just because that he was raised this way doesn't mean it's the right fucking way. We all have our own input, and all religions are tied together. It's just interpretation.
Exactly.
Like I said,
So
I'm on the one side of the river, you're on the other side. We see the same fish.
yeah,
right.
Joe brought up an interesting point. Joe was a yes, and by the way, it's not just a effect of the camera. What you're seeing, yeah, my pupils are kind of just going whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes they do that.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm fine. It's just that sometimes my pupils aren't circular, sometimes they are. Um, Joe was a former tarot card reader, and she said that a lot of people just paid her to lie to them and just be like, it's okay.
They
And okay,
want you to tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. If that's the
Nope.
kind of bullshit you want, you need to go down the fucking
Look,
road. Because
look,
I don't. I'm just
I will
yeah.
tell
I
every
can't
single
lie.
one of them. I will tell every single person who's ever wanted to ask me for a reading. Okay, my tarot cards. That this is their energy. This is always their energy.
yes.
Yes.
And y'all do not understand. Tarot cards are just fucking. I mean, gangsta. Let's just be honest.
No, they can straight up have different personalities.
And here's the other thing too: the no
Right.
effort needed part. I will tell you, it does not matter your religion.
No.
The gods of your religion, of all religions, cannot stand when you put in no effort.
Oh yes. Yes, they want to. They, that's the whole thing. The lazy, the stagnant, those who just are sloths. That's why it's one of the seven deadliest sins.
Yes.
Right
Yeah.
now, I'm ashamed of myself because I have been sloth. Because that's why I need to cleanse myself. I know whatever energy I brought from my fucking cousin's house, I drug it here with me. Cause that was so much fucking chaos bullshit, and I know that house was fucking. That house had some fucking creepy shit. I was held down, and fucking life almost sucked out of me one night. And I know my father and my name. I know I had people there to pull it off me, and I can't I don't know how to explain it. I just know what I know. I mean, this is another creepy thing too. My best friend and I, we grew up. We both had a lot of sexual assault from her dad and just weird,
Mhm.
blah, right? Before cell phones and all that other shit. If anybody wanted to find us, they found us at the cemetery behind her house. And there's a fucking huge ass stone that's it's almost like a mausoleum size. It's like
Mhm.
10 feet fucking tall, like a good 6, 7 feet wide, and about 5 feet fucking no, about 3 or 4 feet deep. Right? It's a solid piece. Back then, it would have cost at least $100,000 just for that piece of marble. Now it'd probably be a couple. You know what I'm saying? A couple.
Yeah.
Just yeah. That's the kind of money. It was just. It's all solid marble, and that's where we used
Yeah.
to sit. And it's called "Killed by the Cars," and it's a married
Interesting.
couple, right? Electra Peer and John Peer, and they're like 20 years apart. They were killed in a
So
car, and they were buried in it. That's what I'm thinking. I need to
yeah,
look them up. I never did.
it can be
The
a
last time my best
generational
friend
curse.
came here to
Yeah.
visit, I seen an apparition as clear as me and you.
Hmm.
So I know that. I mean, it's just I don't know how to explain this shit. I've always
But
had it. And when I was
there,
younger, I was like, man, that'd be really cool if I was like gifted, and I never knew. I just, I
I
really
feel
am.
like I feel like everybody who's in the psychic community has had that where they're like, I wish I was gifted, and then we actually get them, we're like, oh snap.
I always am have been. Duh,
Yeah.
always have been. And that's the thing. Whenever I don't listen.
Miss Yuse, I think Yanni wanted to talk for a minute.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
no, no. You're fine. You're fine. I was gonna let you finish. I do this all the time on the radio. Don't worry. Uh, going back to the no energy, no putting anything into it.
Yes, yes.
So 2016 relationship goes to shit. I am like, cause I'm tired of hopping. All right. I notoriously was a hopper. I couldn't stay single for more than a month. And I just finally sat down. I said, Lilith, what the fuck is wrong with me? And she goes, cause you don't put any effort into your relationships. You run at the sign of the first sign of something's wrong, you run. And it's because you don't and this is basically what happened. You don't put the effort into fixing yourself.
Shadow work.
So,
Shadow work. That's
I'm
another
going,
thing. Yes.
yep. I'm going to fuck you over and over and over and over again until you sit down and
And
do
work on
the work.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's
And
I've done that. I've done shadow work too, and that's another reason I have to just. I know I have a lot
Yeah.
of negative energy, and it's going to be refreshing. Not only that, everything happens for a reason. Timing is everything. If you want anything, like I
Oh
said, worth the
yes.
value, anything worth a good book, good meal. I mean, good wine, good whiskey, all takes time. Um,
So
so I know that me being patient and waiting. And once everything like it's all falling into place, and I'm meeting
yes.
I'm meeting my tribe, and I meet what I'm saying. So it's because I think we've all been sheltered. I think the
Yes.
pandemic, the scamdemic, kind of put us all in our and not only that, just with everything that's going on, I've lost a lot of people that I've known since fucking grade school or whatever, just because they're pieces of shit.
Oh, don't get me
Really,
started with
even
that.
though he's a fucking dick and all this shit is horrible, was a necessary evil. Everything happens for a reason. This will bring about
Exactly.
fucking positive change, and anything worth value is also going to take a struggle. It's easy
yes.
come, easy go.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be
Um,
worth fighting for because the outcome is going to be that much better. And that's
exactly.
where we have to, and that's where
Like,
people are losing hope. And this is the kind of breaking.
yeah, like with me, like I don't need to tell you that I lost a bunch of people. Like I had friends who straight up tried to murder me on my last birthday. Well, not this birthday, but the one before. So I kind of like I had everything kind of like burned to the ground, and I was like, okay, gotta re-up. So we have somebody asking, are you guys doing any readings? And I am down to see
Okay.
how
Yes.
each one of
Yeah.
us
Yeah.
pulls our cards differently.
Okay.
How does that sound?
That sounds great.
And by the way, if you guys want, you can pay me for a one-on-one private reading. It's on my Buy Me a Coffee. I'll be happy to send you the link, or you can Zelle me or Cash App me. So let's get started. What kind of questions do you guys, does the audience have?
Let me give it this one here. I'm gonna do my small. This is my favorite deck. It's small, but it's very powerful.
The small ones feel better in your hands, don't they?
It's only like 20, but they're very. This is my first deck, and it's very, very. It's like it just resonates with me. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
They're much
So,
Okay. When anybody's all right. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Thank you, Donna.
Donna is correct.
Yes, absolutely. What do you see in the future as far as my business? All right. You want me to pull first, Margaret?
Yeah, let's do Miss Yuse first, then me, then Yanni.
Yep. All right.
Okay, spinning tonight.
Spinny.
All right, here we go.
Spinning.
Roots. Roots. Connect with your roots. Ancestral wisdom guides you. So go back to your roots, girl, because your people got you.
I don't know what temperance is. What the fuck does 9 have to do?
Oh, that was just one card that you're doing?
Yeah. Oh. You want me to do another one?
No, like if that's how you feel it needs to be, then that's how.
Why I thought I was doing one, and then you do one. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why the 9 of Skulls popped up in the middle.
Ooh.
What now?
That's what I'm wondering. For those of you who don't know, I work with a toss deck, so
Yeah.
my stuff is a little bit on the weird side.
I'm just gonna.
My beautiful fires.
All right, Margaret. Remember how I said that, like, a lot of people want like to lie about things? I'm just gonna pull an extra card, or two are coming out.
Go for it.
There you go. She got a double.
Ooh. Okay, so the first 3 I got was like kind of like, it's almost like a whatchamacallit. It is a culmination.
I'll get you next, honey.
Like the storybook type thing. You've been charging right into your business, like almost to a point of recklessness, haven't you?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This might also be a very emotionally charged business, isn't it, Margaret?
It is very emotionally charged. Absolutely. I would imagine so.
I'm going to warn you, if you keep this shit up, it's not going to end well for you. I feel like the word in my head keeps coming up saying betrayal.
That explains it.
And I asked for like a clarification. I got Serpent of Fire and the brother in darkness. The Serpent of Fire warns, do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You're stronger and more powerful now. You need to learn afresh.
Okay.
If somebody's sitting there whispering in your ear about something, careful. That person is also a snake. They're trying to make you think that you are still expected to hold a certain standard when what you're supposed to be doing is much higher. And the brother in darkness, if you have a business partner, watch your business partner.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we're ready to move deeply into our feminine divine power. You shall overcome any negative energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There's no need to be afraid. So while the cards not necessarily come very nice, like it's not like butterflies and kittens, like I'm getting more of like a warning about this. And on the bottom of the deck, on my Rider Waite, there was the Five of Pentacles. I am so sorry. This is like the most negative reading I could have probably given you, aside from the Tower. You are going to be struggling. But the one thing that I'm really getting here is that you are struggling, but it might be a fault of one of the people around you. I don't really know much about the business, but that's what I got. Yanni, what did you get?
This is funny you say that, because I got, with Temperance and the Nine of Skulls together, very alchemy vibes, right? So basically, there's going to be a lot of dissolving going on. There's going to be a lot of burning it, what I like to call burning it down and rebuilding it. Burning it down and rebuilding
The Phoenix effect.
Yep. You're going to be
Serpents of fire.
The problem is Fortune came up like that.
The greatest force comes from the biggest fires.
Yep.
Remember that.
This is the problem I've got right here. Is Fortune came up in shadow. Generally.
Yep. All right, hold on. Shayla wanted to know about her podcast. Latchkey Hour is headed. Really want her build her community there. Okay.
I'll say this: if I had to combine it with the Temperance card, the way it is, just watch yourself. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You are walking a tightrope right now, and somebody is about to take out the safety net. Just be careful.
And Miss Yuse is nodding her head like, oh yeah, trust me. And I think it's interesting because her card kind of points to the general area where it might be coming from for you. She's nodding her head. She's like, you don't even know, lady.
All right. This is balance is the first one. Harmony with nature is key. Connecting with the elements and balance of wisdom. And then roots again. Connect with your roots, your ancestral wisdom. And then the third is visions. Look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. So that means go with what your gut is telling you. You need to balance your work and your personal life so you're not overloaded. And then your roots are going to help you, your foundation.
Yes, because you can get rid of the top of the plant, but it'll grow back as long as you have a good foundation. Yes. That's the roots. Now, Shayla B. Pookie is saying, I want to know where my podcast Latchkey Hour is headed. Let's do it. Same order?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. What's going to happen with Shayla's Latchkey Hour? All right. One. Interesting. That was for Latchkey Hour, Miss Yuse?
Yes. Because I did mine for her. Now it's your turn to, this is.
So Latchkey Hour is interesting because is this, Shayla, is this a reboot of a prior podcast that you did?
I'm picking up that same energy.
Because judgment is usually like second chances, like arising from the dead. And I feel like maybe you've had like a prior partner who was problematic. Just waiting on Shayla's response because I'll show you all the cards I got. There is a silver lining to Shayla's though.
Yeah.
By the way, so if y'all can hear me talking to myself, I'm having a meeting.
That's do you, honey, do you.
We're having a staff meeting.
So, no, I've never done a podcast before. I've had 2 problematic ex-husbands though. So the judgment card suggests that like, okay, there may be some sort of, you're going to have like a moment where you're going to have to shut things down and then pull it back up again. Judgment usually comes when you have to like restart everything in your life. And then the thing that got me a little bit concerned is the 5 of Swords. This is a card which often involves like bullying, theft, being pushed out of your own projects, and also Five of Wands, which is it's considered to be the Valor card, but I've always just seen it as people just beating the shit out of each other. Like, there's going to be a lot of arguments, and maybe you've actually noticed a growing amount of like arguments or trolls or something like that in your comments. The good news is that Valor suggests that you do have a chance at fighting it. If I saw the Seven of Wands instead of instead of the like Five of Wands, I'd be like, okay, dude, like you're gonna have an uphill battle, and you might want to just pull back. And yes, so yeah, I do see a lot of drama. I do see people trying, for one reason or another, they're not happy that you're happy with this particular community. They're going to try to kick up some drama. They're going to try to get you dissuaded from doing things. The good news is that I do see the miser card, which in this case means you're going to keep your money. You're going to keep your baby. You're going to be the one who holds on to this, not them. They are going to try to push you out of your own project, though. Let me try to just pull two from the Isis deck, because this kind of just like showed up on my desk, and I was like, okay. All right. I guess we'll do this one. The Power of Life. Oh, this is a good one for you. You are entering a fertile period in your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender control over how things manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Go with the flow. Now is your time for blossoming. So this is going to be a very creative thing. And there are going to be changes, but at the end of the day, this is your baby, and this is what you're controlling. Does that make sense? You don't have to surrender control of the project, so to speak, but you do have to surrender control of the project to the universe. Yanni, my love?
Hang on. I want to try something. Okay.
Oh.
So I got another alchemy card, believe it or not.
Ooh.
This is another one of those burn it down, tear it up. But the problem is, I think there's something inside of you, because the Six of Scepters comes up in shadow, and the Four of Scepters came up in shadow as well, or the Four of. I'm sorry, that's the Four of Skulls. I can't read tonight. Apparently, English has failed me. So yeah, basically, you have some kind of. It says low self-esteem with the Six of Scepters. So I don't know if this is like something that's really like you were destroyed at one point and you're just now rebuilding, maybe. I think that's probably what's going on here. And with the four being in shadow, again, a lot of things have to do with everything just being out of balance right now. I think you're rebuilding.
I think something to do with a relationship with her husband, or some kind of or you're escaping, or you're trying to break free to become your own independent.
Weakness.
To have your own autonomy.
Yep.
I think that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Weakness, powerless, resurrection, and resonance. Yeah, it's all there in the four. It's all there in the four.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, like speaking as somebody who's going through a divorce, and I'm sure Miss Yuse can agree, when you go through one of those like life events, which it fully just like rocks your world, like you're just stuck there. You're like, who am I even?
I'm still like searching for that, and I'm 55 fucking years old. And that's okay. That's okay. We're always evolving. We're always that butterfly, ever, coming out of that cocoon to become something beautiful and more transformed into something, to
this right here is your hope. This right here is your hope. This is Etoise.
Mm-hmm.
Is basically movement. It's progress. It's the horse. So, whereas my birth rune is the ox, So we stay in the field, but the horse wants to run. But you have to right. You have to learn how to ride the horse in order to keep going.
Hey, Joe.
Mhm.
It's all about right now. Just build, and take your time. And I think Ossiana, I want to say you nailed it right, because I was picking up those vibes coming off those cards. Like the minute you said that, I mean, you saw my eyes just pop back up when you
Mhm.
like, oh, wait a minute, yeah, that's what I'm getting.
All right.
Okay, who's next? Is that Angelic?
Yeah.
I have resistance to be kind to myself. I'm ready to change, but still feel resistance.
On this one.
Okay, so what are you asking? What is it that you have resistance from? Or what
They want to
phrase that. What is your intention? What do you?
I was going to say, I think that's what they were asking is what is the resistance?
Yeah.
So
give her some time.
I guess
hello.
I guess if we're going to be doing the what is the resistance question.
Well,
all right.
You're welcome, Margaret.
You're welcome.
I see the popped up. Very nice. So yeah, I know my runes are listening.
Right?
Because that's exactly what.
She's still there. Let me see. Hold on.
What symbols resistance is right here. This is the thorn.
And ready to change the knife, but I still feel resistance. To be kind to yourself, is that what you're asking? No, yeah. Do you practice my work? How can I do it? Do you practice my work? How can I do it? So you're asking how to approach without resistance. Okay.
Okay.
How to approach without resistance. All right.
Yanni, let's go with you because your rune's already started hitting on that.
I've got one rune out, but nothing else. Oh, hello.
Yeah, you want to go first? Go ahead. Yeah. Shake
Everything
it up a bit.
Jumps out like hello. Okay.
I like to shoot from the fucking hip.
First,
I'm all about it.
Yabo. Partnership, gift.
Right.
So something's coming. There's some kind of partnership. There's somebody. There might be somebody in your future that's a business partner or even a love interest that comes there as well. And believe me, about 2 weeks before we got together, this rune popped up everywhere. So somebody's going to come and benefit your life very well. And then there's Kano. Opening, fire, torch. So basically, yeah, it's whatever's blocking you, you got to first off confront it head on. But the good news is you're not going to do it alone.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I got these three. So I got the world, 9 of wands, and the 4. Yeah, I'm getting the same thing. You're gonna have somebody join you soon on this journey. But right now, like the world is like more or less like I want to say it's a successful conclusion. That's like the typical way that people view the world. But I've noticed that with the world is not necessarily like a happy conclusion, if that makes sense. Like I used to get the world card a lot when I was, oh dear, when I was about to get divorced, because I was like, the world was the universe's sign of saying, okay, look, dude, this phase of your life is over. You're gonna have a new type of life. You might not have wanted this, but this is going to happen. And because of that conclusion and because of how it affected you, it's still stuck in your mind. Like you're still healing, even though you don't want to admit that you're healing. And Miss Yuse,
I'm seeing it. Yeah, I've already seen it. I already got it. She got watering can. All right. That's asking for help, but sharing the burdens. Okay. You're cleansing yourself, but at the same time, you have to, in order to have growth, you have to have other surroundings, not just you have to have your soil, you have to have your water, your sun. So in order to be fruitful, you're going to have help, and sowing is another one. what you reap is what you sow. So you're planning, you're setting your intentions, your optimism, your attitude is going to be everything. Um, it's your optimism. What you set your intentions to be is if you're going to be positive, you have to remain positive because if you let any kind of self doubt creep in, it's going to hinder your progress. All right,
Exactly.
and then the cauldron is another creation, an opportunity carrying, and and it's the melting pot. You have everything together to make this stew, to create, so you're going to have more sharing. You're going to have, in order to make, you have to have more ingredients. You don't want the food to be stale. You don't want it to taste awful. In order to create a delicious meal, it's going to take time, and it's going to take more than one source
Mm-hmm.
collaborate. So,
Yeah.
you're going to have people that are going to be helping you, but you're also going to have to draw from your own inspiration and find your resources that are somewhere that that you can draw from, something that's easy, but yet it's going to. I don't know what your you know. See, it makes sense for you. I don't know what it is. I don't know but I know what I'm seeing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
I know what I know. I just know I know it. So if you understand what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. Marnie, do you have a question? Because I get the feeling that you're kind of sniffing around. You're like, I want to ask a question. Come
Come
on.
on, Marnie. Come on with it, girl.
I see. Do you have to have a question you want answered to the card reading? Well, we have
Intentions,
something to think
everything.
about.
Yes.
Yeah, got to have figure out where the energy is that we need to be throwing.
All right.
Oh,
Derek, you
Derek,
do. Derek says he does. Come on
come
with it.
on, come on down.
Someone spew something.
Spit it out.
We're in the zone, motherfucker. Oh, look at this. 2112. So it's 121. It's 2112. It's gone now, but when I looked, it's
Yep.
my numbers, they repeat. I'm trying to tell you.
3 times
I get
this
my
week.
confirmation all the time.
Today was the only day this week I did not leave exactly at 11:11.
Nice.
Last night, Onyx and I did a live, and it was a 1 hour and 11 minutes. My son, I was in labor for 11 hours and 11 minutes. I had him. I started going into labor at I think it was 8:11, and I had him at 7:11. All right, it started at 8 o'clock, and then I had him at 7:11, and that was
My
Central
doctor,
Time because I had him in Memphis. Yeah.
my doctor had to pump me with tranquilizer darts and asked for
Yes.
Don't be scared, Marty.
an exorcist. That was what it was.
Yes, thank you, Jason. Jason got it.
It's probably number 3 on my list as far as Rush albums go.
I love it. I love it, baby. Radar
2112.
love.
How do I effectively change my community and
Yes,
my
I do
life for
too.
the better?
Seen him in concert. Fucking phenomenal 3-man band. From a 3-man band from Canada. Ah!
I got a fun
All
story
right.
actually about
So
Rush.
let's do Derek's question while we're shuffling and laying the cards.
Yes.
Donnie, I want to hear the story.
So I went up to Virginia to see Rush.
Oh,
And the town they were playing that night has I guess what you would call a noise ordinance. So concerts had to be wrapped up by like 11:30, right?
okay, yeah.
So 11:30 rolls around, they're still going strong. They leave the stage for 30 minutes until midnight and come back on stage at midnight because technically it's the next day.
It's a new day.
New day.
Fucking A. Sometimes the fine print, they just don't read it, and if you can get around it, I love it. I love it. I love when there's a loophole.
What do we got here? Ooh.
Right?
Ew.
Yeah.
All right, I got
I pulled a
mine.
different deck out, so yeah, this was the last deck I had. Yeah. Got a bigger one.
And I guess I'll do the Alcid Egyptian Oracle cards.
Yeah, who asked the last question? Okay.
Derek,
Going
how do
for
I
Derek.
effectively help change my community and my life for the better? I got some very nice ones. for my rider weight.
This is actually good for the
What was the question again?
How do I effectively help change my community and my life for the better?
Oh, I got
asked by
that.
Derek.
All right, I got it.
and I can definitely tell that the vibes got to there because that was the first card that came up was the Emperor in Shadow, which means there's shit unbalanced somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why did you put the star up there?
So I got a lot of very uplifting advice. I got Imset, which is an air spirit.
Thank you.
And this is like one of the most bubbly, happy cards in this deck. And it pretty much says, stop worrying so much. Make conscious choices about your path in life. Stop, like, right now in terms of, like, actual, like, partnerships and, like, close friendships. Right now, negative influences from your path are actually blocking things off. So you need to let go of the past in order to get into the future. I do see a lot of this being about you quieting your mind. Now, what's interesting here is that you do have an offer, Derek, of like either a new partnership or a new relationship. Yes, metal horns in the air. Or like something that's going to help you with both your community and your life. You have to open up your heart for that. And I'm getting the feeling that you may be very guarded about that you might be a little bit nervous about doing this, but you have to let go of those old hangups. And the next thing I got was somebody might even be giving you money to improve your community. I see like either a benefactor, a mentor, or somebody who's actually going to like literally just partner up with you. And it's saying, charge full speed ahead. You already know what to do. The assignment is understood. You just have to start walking through those doors.
Oh, damn. Oh, you want my nuts? Hold on. It's good. What she just said about that. Presence and self-awareness. Yes. Everything she just said. Presence and self-awareness. Time. This is, yes, it's knowing yourself, trusting yourself, and being aware. Lavender is, I gotta read this, it's tranquility, kindness, and self-care. So, yeah, you care about your community, but you also need to care about yourself. The power and the courage and strength from an oak tree. Okay, you're gonna draw from your strengths. You're gonna draw from the presence of from your other friends, and you're gonna find the courage and the strength to not just kindness to others, but kindness to yourself, so that can spread. And you're gonna spread tranquility because it's gonna bring peace to your community, peace to yourself, because you're gonna get some kind of, obviously, self, love from it. That feeds your soul, and that's what keeps that chain going. That's what it's going to be. It's going to snowball. It's going to grow and grow because it's going to be infectious. That's what it's telling me. It's going to be infectious.
All right, and Yanni, I saw you just like lifting up the cards. And you're like, look.
You guys are nailing it. This was the first card that came up. Emperor is in Shadow. This is actually, believe it or not, a lot of people think this is bad news. This is actually good news. Here's why. Because I've come to learn this
that
about
card always means renewal, so
yeah.
I don't always take that as a bad thing.
The Emperor in Shadow also means you should now be organizing your thoughts. Something is discombobulated right now. You've got a lot of because look, I mean these two literally came up together. The Star, and you got the Prince of Grails coming up. These are always very good cards. You have the right heart. You don't know where to start. Right now,
too many irons in the fire.
Yep.
You need to narrow it down.
Right now, you need to
focus.
Start writing all the shit down.
And that's that self-awareness.
Yeah, this is definitely organization. And the Moose tracks, basically came up. Alias, by the way, is represented by the moose. And again, it's about control your emotions. Control, you're bringing you're bringing the control in right now. That's what you got to do. Just figure you.
It's self-awareness. It's
Yeah.
a self-awareness.
You don't know where to start, and that's a good thing, because now it's a good time to just write down everything you want to do, and then just it'll come to you. Basically, is what Captain
Your path
Eccentric
will
over here is trying
reveal
to say.
itself, but you have to have focus to organize it to see which steps to take in sequence the right way. Because you can't take steps out of sequence and then you wonder why you're falling off the fucking trail.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's why the Emperor in Shadow has become something of while it's bad in nature, it's also good. Everything bad has a good quality to it.
Oh, absolutely. And
Yeah.
bad things happen for good reasons. Right now we're going through some miserable shit, but it all, all strife, any kind of creativity comes from, what does they say? To shine brightly, you must be surrounded in darkness.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's we all, anything of worth, value is something you have fought for. Easy come, easy go. If it was easy, everybody would fucking have it, and it wouldn't be worth shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we are right now. We have taken so much of life for granted, in our country, and just let Jesus take the wheel. Well, Jesus is fucking
Jesus is
raping
a
your
drunk
mother,
driver.
next to your sister while your brother is watching, and fucking neighbor down the street has got the wheel, and whatever.
Which Jesus are we talking about here? Real
Dude,
Jesus?
No, I'm just saying.
No, like,
There's all kinds of false fucking prophets. There's all kinds of,
no, but like, for real.
Yeah, he's named Jesus, but his name is Jesus. I mean, who the fuck knows? It's always somebody fucking,
Yeah.
Too much trust is out there where it's led to where we're at. Now we're being more we're taking accountability. We've let people get away with shit for so long, and now hold nobody accountable. And now it's bitten us in the ass.
Coming.
I was gonna say,
I see it coming. This year is
Yeah, the whole Jesus take the wheel. I am sorry, but I do not approve of having a drunk driver like Jesus. The dude's blood alcohol percentage is so high that people drank it and got wasted.
You know he ain't fucking driving sober. I'm just saying. Keeping the fucking shit real.
There is a meme stuck in my head now. Does anybody follow Curb? Like, if you're on Facebook,
right.
follow Curb Bean.
Motherfucker took water in the wine. You know he ain't driving fucking right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Eat of this onion ring for it is my asshole.
So,
all right. Somebody next. Derek. All right. Torque wrench is wrong. Jesus. Jesus. Nice. Right.
I guess I'll go with one. Let's see if my financial turmoil is going to settle down. I'm going to let you guys.
Okay. All right.
Let's see how you guys.
You're going to do it this time.
Look.
For me?
No, I was yelling. Because you already know, hun. It's like, oh gosh, she's asking that question again. Yes, she's asking that question again, and you're going to give a proper answer this time.
I swear, your cards, like, if they could make like a farting noise at me, they would by now.
They literally would. Because it's like every other week, there's like a different answer.
Oh, girl. You won't believe the first fucking card that came up.
Tower?
Fruit.
Oh.
Achievement, success. Okay, I love you. I love you so much right now.
Right.
And the next one again, this is the second time I pulled it up in 2 in a row, so.
Power, courage, and strength. Yeah, I do feel like I need
remember
courage.
The last time I draw, the last person was Oak. So that, I shuffle my shit well, and I mix it, Just saying. And then harvest.
Determination and hard work. So I have hard work ahead of me, but it will.
But it will be fruitful. It will pay off. It will be fruitful.
Guess
Right.
what? The
Because you're
third card
strong and you have the
was.
strength, you have the courage. Listen, you have the courage, you have the fucking strength, okay? You will be fruitful. People fucking who are successful fail and fail and fucking fail and fucking fail until they fail fucking up. All right?
No. Why
Meanwhile,
the?
I feel like Yanni has a whole earful for me.
Oh yeah, believe me, it's okay. We're gonna go over this again, and we're gonna go over it slowly. That's the energy coming out of this card. Would you please tell her to listen this time?
Listen, girl, listen.
Yep. See, there it
Like,
is. Lack of balance. How many times have I told you?
yes.
Somebody's been hiding shit from you.
Maybe it was me hiding it from myself. I don't even know.
It could be, or it could
Give
be.
me one of your cats for all you know.
Mhm.
Because they've been fucking with you lately.
Bro, my cat stole my shrimp the other day.
Just trying to say.
Right on
Thank
stream.
you.
Huh?
Right on
It don't
stream.
necessarily have to be
too.
human.
Happened last night. By the way,
Yeah.
Mine's right next to me, right here on the floor. Right fucking always up my ass. She's always there.
That's not a good card.
that's the first card.
What is it?
Oh.
That's kind of like the current energy right now is the tower.
Oh, well, yeah, the current energy is the tower, but
Then it's then somebody's hiding shit from you. You're gonna figure it out.
no, I have a feeling I know what that is.
That's right
And
here. Gotta fill that cup.
once again, it's saying it. Tell her to fucking listen.
In other words, it will pay off. It's just
Yes.
that I have to just trust the process.
Trust the process.
All right, who's next? Is it gonna be Marnie, Derek? Did we do Derek already?
Yes.
Okay, Jason.
We could do Marnie. We could do Jason.
Yep.
Which one of you guys has a question?
Or even
By the way, y'all don't know how many times that O has asked questions to me about a tarot card thing, and my cards every single time it's like, would you finally fucking get it through her head to trust the fucking process?
Yeah, like I've had
I
so many
stopped
people be like,
fucking
with
doubting a
teamwork.
long time ago.
I'm like, with teamwork, everything will work out. And that was, it does say like it's going to be a group effort, but I'm just saying, I'm like, motherfucker, could you please make this easy for once?
Come on, Marnie, bring it up.
It's okay, darling, because you're dating Mr. Trust the fucking process. And the same guy who flips out when
Marnie,
the
Marnie,
first
Marnie.
turn in the road
Jason,
comes
Marnie.
in. Yeah, I'll flip out the first turn in the road, and then it's like, oh, okay, now I get it.
No, so true. It's so true though. All right, so let us get a little bit more I guess that we'll make this the last question of the night.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Who wants to be our last question asker of the night?
Yep. Bring it on. We're in the
If
zone
so-
tonight.
Oh, Yanni.
Got nothing. I promise. I got nothing.
Okay, I'll give you a very private reading. You like those?
Well, I'm sure there was one coming after the stream. So
Yes. Sorry, we are deviants. We flirt all the time with each other.
no, we're
All
not.
right. Did I ask myself
we're-
one? I don't even know if I did.
No, you didn't. Let's have you ask one.
All right.
That's what we are. Okay.
Am I going to get out of this rut financially? Just
Marnie.
yeah, my own financial rut.
My husband
Oh.
and I will be leaving South Carolina. I'm hoping to join you, Marnie.
South Carolina in the future. Let's get Marnie, and then we can. Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll do
do
me.
Marnie, then you.
All right. So Marnie, is there a chance my husband and I will be leaving South Carolina in the future?
If you're coming up to Jersey, let's all get a house together.
Yeah, why not? Come on over. Worst case
All
scenario,
right.
we can go down to Pittsburgh.
You know, I keep hearing the word, like the phrase Pittsburgh keeps coming up a lot in my life lately. Like it's almost as if people are trying to push me there.
I have a friend that lives right outside of. I told you that this morning. I've
Yeah.
got a friend that lives right outside of Pittsburgh.
The guy who I just did a reading for is also considering moving to Pittsburgh.
Remember how
My-
I said earlier that I had pulled the same card
Mhm.
3 times, and once, like, my third card. Remember I told you? Yeah. And I've shuffled the fuck out of this deck. All right, it'll come. Yeah, summer is the first one. All right,
Summer.
summer. It says expansion and growth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So freedom and opportunity. I see you going somewhere.
Yeah.
I see it coming this summer, maybe, with the changing of the seasons.
Interesting.
And then the last one again,
We
oak
get
tree. Remember,
Gotta
I told
believe.
you I have that. What I'm trying to say, I know what I know. What I know is I know, girl.
why do
I don't know how I know it, but I just know I know.
girls is
It
in
means power, courage, and strength, and you will have the power, courage, and strength to do what you got to do to get your ass. What you got to go wherever you got to go.
Jason? You have no idea.
Like the real world Ossiana edition is really fucking freaky sometimes.
It's gonna hit me.
I'm
here.
just saying. I mean, the third time in a row. I just. And this is a bigger deck, so it wasn't like the smaller deck. And okay, then the chances are, yeah.
So I got some interesting energy around here. First card I got was the Two of Cups, which, by the way, Marnie, I'm not sure if anybody told you this, but your husband is your soulmate.
Oh.
And
You see that? Yeah.
yeah, like I see the two of you literally like linking arms about this. You guys want out. There's no ifs and ends or doubts about it. It's just like, it's crazy amount of, all right, bye Shayla. It's a
Bye,
crazy
Shayla.
amount of like vibing
We'll be over there
here.
in a little
You guys,
while. Tell 'em I'm coming.
yeah.
Babe, can I get for a second? Because Marnie, did you get screwed over by something? Is that why you want to leave? Did
That would
somebody
explain a magician.
screw you guys over?
The magician is a trickster card. No.
The moon and shadow. And then here's the third card.
It's upside down. What is it?
It is. It's the Prince of Grails in shadow. Something's happened, and I'm trying to figure it out because I got the priestess in the middle. So I'm trying to figure out what the priestess is doing.
Yeah, they're like the magician is a trickster card, the priestess, the moon and shadow. There's something underhanded going on here, but what's interesting here is that
Bam.
I don't know.
My husband reentry got screwed over by his work. Or yeah.
Well, it's interesting that you say that. It's because I do see somebody stepping in and giving you the money to leave. But there may be a sleight of hand required for you to get that. That's what I'm getting from this. Let me I don't know about you, but I feel like I need like a clarifier there.
I can do another oracle.
Children, I need you again.
I'm just gonna pull one from this deck.
All right.
Oh, did something go? Yeah, something did go flying. Okay.
Mm.
Really?
Crossroads.
Gift.
There's gift. Six of Pentacles. Okay. I think I'll pull a actually, I just feel like, yeah, you're gonna be all right. You're moving.
Yep. It says intuition. Embrace your intuition and the power of the feminine divine. Trust your inner guidance.
See you up north, Marnie.
Yep.
One of us. Google gobble. Google gobble.
Google scappers.
All right. Shit.
Somebody's seen Freaks in the last little while, haven't they? It's on Tubi.
I mean,
isn't Freaks on Tubi?
Dude, I need to watch that again.
Well, you need to come down here and watch that. Then you can come kidnap me and we'll go.
Yes.
Go home.
So, Miss Yuse, what is your question?
Am I going to get past my slump? Am I going to get my freaking, because I just want to be able to. I got the end of my class coming. I want to, I got to get my shit together and finish the exam because I haven't even touched it and I need to. I just, am I gonna be able to? Am I gonna be able to do what I want this summer, the way I want to do it? Am I gonna have my
Ooh, I can do a sword
freedom,
draw on this one.
my own freedom, my
Or
financial, freedom to.
Odin draw.
All right.
Yes, no question. All right. Also, something comes flying out, please.
Interesting.
You're welcome, Marnie.
We love you, Marnie. All right, so girl, okay. This is you're single, right?
Huh?
Are you single?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yeah, basically.
Not for long.
I keep seeing that too.
No, like dude, like I'm not even joking. These were the same cards I pulled when like a couple weeks before I approached Yanni. I got the lovers.
That's been coming up in my astrology that I got. It's this time frame right now. I'm open to a very strong
Queen of Cups.
Yeah, someone coming strong. Yeah.
The soulmate card, literally
Yep,
the Six
I
of
was
Cups,
told that too.
and the Ten of Pentacles. And yeah, like you're good.
Hold on, I can't read half of what's down there because they shoved like fucking 3 paragraphs worth of information.
And that's not what that's still not the financial question. Yeah.
But this is my rune book. This literally is how big my rune book is. And look what they tried to do with every single rune. I'm old. I can't read that small.
That's why I had to get my reading glasses on. Are you kidding me? I pulled out the old grandma. Who can't let me look at that shit? That's all I am. I don't want to hear your shit.
Yeah, I'm wondering why now these came up, though. That's the whole thing. Literal meaning needs. Necessity, constraint, scarcity, hardship. Let's see here. It suggests that there's a significant gap between where you are and where you want to be. The pressing need or shortfall in your life. You may feel that your resources, emotional reserves are insufficient to meet your goals, creating a lack of unfulfilled yearning. Yeah. Nate, all right, so here it is. It urges you to recognize this gap and take action, which you are. This could be a challenging time of deprivation, but it also serves as a reminder to reassess your needs. It's a rune of struggle, but it's also the symbol for triumph through adversity. So you will struggle, but you will win.
Yeah, that much I got. But the universe is really trying to give you a heads up that someone is about to show up in your life.
Yep.
Yes, right? Just my Hack is the host of many. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I have 2 different birth charts apps that I'm on, and they both give very good different perspectives. Because one goes off the whole, what is it? It's different. I don't know how to word it. It's different. The wheel is different. It's different. One goes by whole numbers. One goes by the different whatever. So your placements are a little bit different in your houses, right? But they're pretty much. It's whatever resonates with you, and they both kind of resonate because I get different perspectives on whatever, and both of them are very educational. One teaches you like your houses, they both do, and so I learn, and both of them are telling me the same fucking thing about because I'm going through transits. I have certain transits, and I have several coming up that I'm going through, like with my home life, with fucking my relationships, and my financial. Friendships, work, I'm like the whole, and it's all in this year on top of it with everything that's going on in the world is I'm being triggered because of all the different, just like this, the online sex thing where women are drugged. My son is through, I was, yeah.
Same.
And like I said, I have a lot of, and he knows that. So, it's, we don't talk about it, but it's a known fact. And it's nothing I'm ashamed of because, I've had to work through it and he's my son and I chose him, and whatever. But there's a lot more to it. But with what's going on, that was a huge fucking trigger for me. On top of being in the military and having, that kind of shit happen to me, and I was gang raped and not having any accountability. Even when I lost my A school and I was just being sexually harassed. And they said, "Hey, are you being sexually harassed?" Yes, I am. I lost my A school and so did he. I got blacklisted for fucking speaking up for myself. And, it's that kind of shit. The injustice is over and over and over again. So for me, I'm having a hard time with, am I doing the right thing as far as where my path is going? And I have a lot of irons in the fire as well. So right now it's for me to pick and choose which irons are more important and need my focus, and the rest, that's where I'm coming into too much baggage, and I have to cleanse because I'm absorbing too much toxicity from everything else, and that's so yeah, it's important. And I know that on top of everything, I have a transit where I'm supposed to meet like the love of my life, and where the fuck I'm supposed to meet him, I don't know. I don't fucking go anywhere. I go to school. I go, where the fuck? I mean, yeah,
So
I
me
get
and
it. I
Yanni,
totally fucking get it. I totally get it. So I don't question the universe anymore. I'm just gonna let it happen. Hey, and if it does, it does. If it doesn't, if my husband comes back into my life because I care about him still, and I don't think that's me. I still want to make sure he's okay, but we're just gonna be friends. I think, and we both are okay with that.
I mean, to be fair, I met Yanni through Substack of all places, and he doesn't really go out anywhere, at all.
Yeah.
But this has been by and large the most, I don't even know if I want to call it intense, because that has a negative connotation, but holy fucking shit, it's good.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, you have that chemistry already. You have that connection, and that's one of the things
dude,
I
you don't
had with
understand.
my man in Florida. We had that, that, and that's what I miss. I miss that chemistry. I miss that, being able to talk effortlessly about anything and everything. We used to have that, and we lost that, and that's what I think I'm mourning most of all. And so I'm hoping that I'm looking for a new adventure. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I mean, with you, my cards came the same with Yanni and me as it did with you. So maybe you'll be levitating on a bed too. I don't know.
That happened, people. That happened.
No, actually, we've been having sex with each other, and we're getting physical sensations, even though we're 1,300 miles apart. It's insane.
It's radar love.
She got me levitating off the bed the other night. Well, all I'm gonna say is I did the scene out of Ghostbusters. The only thing is somebody didn't ask me if I.
Do you remember that show they used to have? I don't know. It was probably about 20 years ago. It was called Love Phones, and there was on X. It was a late night show. It was on at midnight. And everybody worked midnight to listen to it. And they had this doctor, and she was a woman, and people would call in from all over the country and have some weird ass fucking stories and shit, right? Huh?
Talk Sex with Sue Johansson?
Yes.
We used to
listen. Do you remember the episode where the guy had he's like, yeah, my girlfriend gave me a blowjob and I passed out, and she goes, honey, you just had a really, really, really the best blowjob ever. Hold on to her with death's grip and never let her go.
By the way,
you remember that one?
I do. See, okay, the woman I was dating at the time, because we were living in Dallas, the woman I was dating at the time and I would sit down and we would watch the whole
Wasn't she, Derek? Yeah.
As soon as she whips out the vibrators, we both would go, Grandma! By the way, sad note about that, she passed away last year.
Oh, did she? Oh my God, no way.
You had to be.
I love that fucking show because we all work midnights at fucking plant. And we're working, we're like, turn that shit. We don't have it on. We're like, turn this shit. Let's shut up. Turn the sheet off. We're trying to hear the good shit.
It was either Dr. Sue or Dr. Drew.
Yes.
That's what you had. And I
want to say Dr. Drew.
Yeah, I remember watching Love
Line. Or was it Sue? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was awesome. And then they had the two commentators, the two guys were fucking hysterical. Because they had one dude that called in. He's like, "Yeah, I kind of jerked off with hot sauce. It felt good until the seeds got in my, pecker." And then they used to have all kinds of. We would be laughing so hard we'd be choking. I mean, choking on the line, fucking dying. That shit was awesome. I used to love that show.
Concerned succubus noises.
A straight face with half of the people that called in is beyond me. Like her and Art Bell could have given competition for the way
Keto balls, right?
But I mean, seriously though, her and Art Bell,
yeah,
I would have loved to have been inside both of their heads.
Oh, right.
To hear that conversation.
Oh my God, I know.
Oh my,
I know, right?
Beautiful.
Those were the fucking days. Where did all that good commentary go, man? Well, I guess we're doing it now. We're creating our own, so fuck it. Hey, this, we had 43. Hey, that's good for me. I don't, I'd rather have the small, quaint circles and then the, instead of the big, because it's informal and I feel disconnected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have that disassociation from anybody that, I like to have that commentary. I feel when someone asks me, I want to be, okay, they have that sense of humor because he already gets it. Art Bell. Tell us to have the conversation. See, Jason gets it. Right?
Yeah.
It's effortless, and that's what I like. That's where I feel the connection. I don't want to be fucking grandiose and
wow.
that's yeah. Like I said, that's where that's it's that where it dirties my chi, and I don't want to muddy the water.
So I'm noticing that like more and more people are showing up. So maybe we should continue on because
I'm on board. I ain't got nowhere to go.
No.
I'm grown. I can stay up as late as I want now.
Yeah, like House of Bast is an online coven for those of you who are not in the know.
Okay.
Because you know what time I have
to. Oh,
doo.
Johnny, yes, it's your bedtime.
Marty's back. Oh, hey, Marty.
I'll ask. I'll flat.
Whatever the topic wants to be. What was waiting for another one? I don't care.
Flat out freaking ask.
How about a question I want? I like the vibes tonight. Okay, this is a good.
Misuse. Let him talk.
The weekday show that I'm on. I wonder how much longer it's going to go on.
The job.
Yeah, the Monday through Friday show, not the Saturday show, because I have ideas for Saturday.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck ton of money, a side hustle, which means I still have to kind of stay relevant in sports ball.
Yeah.
But
no, I'm just saying, what night is vibing for you?
Oh, usually it's Fridays, but we do our paranormal show on Fridays, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I guess we were actually like planning it out, and we're like, okay, so when do we actually start doing the podcast? And like last Sunday, we're like, you know what? How about we just eat dinner in front of each other and just invite people on our Sunday dinner date? And yeah.
I like riffing like that. It's like I said, it's more personable.
Are we both going to be eating lunch tomorrow when we're on daily?
Satan is a very large penis.
I mean, to be fair, demon sex is great. Like, love it.
Can't say I've ever gotten down that way. But you know what?
Dude.
I can't say that it hasn't got down with me because I've had, experiences and that's okay. And let me just a little backstory. My husband and I were married for, quite a while, but we never really had, we had intimate relations when we first got together, but he had 16 back surgeries. And so his shit didn't work all the time. And then on top of it, he was an alcoholic. So I was more the caregiver and the sister and the roommate, but I never walked out. I never cheated because I've had the sexual abuse and I was okay with it, my medication or whatever. And I was rescuing dogs and but the guy I was in Florida with, I served with him in the military. This is the guy that got away. This is the one that the sparks flew with. This is, so I found my sexuality again because that part I thought was kind of dead when I was married. And now it's, even though I'm not with the guy in Florida, I have this guy that I just met at the Detroit. It was the No Kings protest last summer. we've been dating on and off. He's just a little, but he's a nice guy. Nothing serious, but I'm finding where I need to fulfill my own self because I'm grown, and it's
All right.
okay. Because for years I felt shame. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
So
now I don't.
Okay, or Mrs. Yuse, sorry. Let's ask
Yeah.
let's ask Yanni's question for how long is that Monday through Friday thing going? I have an idea. Huh?
I have a feeling it's not going to last the year.
Oh, it's not. You and I both know that.
Well, it'll lead to something else probably.
I really do believe he's burnt out. Like the host of that show is just burnt the fuck out completely. Especially the last couple of years, losing his dad, then he lost his mom, and then he lost a brother, like in a 18-month span. So I just got that feeling that there's shit going on behind the scenes that he ain't telling me.
Yeah.
So
it may be better to step away.
Let's find out how long you're gonna have that job still. Oh damn, you might really screw them over. Or he might be screwing he might be getting screwed over.
That's the one that's calling me.
I can actually explain that one because the radio station, before we got together, the radio station, the operations manager and I, we came up with a plan for the fall for high school football, and it revolves around me basically being in studio giving scores. Well, here's the thing. The other side of that screw job. They've been saying that they were going to hire somebody for a while. I wasn't supposed to be doing women's basketball this year. I was supposed to only do the game on New Year's Day, and that was supposed to be a training day. And then somebody else take it over, and guess what didn't happen? Hire anybody.
So you're definitely going to end up kind of breaking their entire ecosystem when you leave.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that card, and it seems like it's going to happen. It's going to happen, like I'd say, within a couple of weeks. And here's a victory card. That's also you, and you know exactly why the victory card is there, and you know why the horse is moving.
I don't know why the horse is moving because I'm looking right at her.
And yeah. Then there is the Page of Pentacles. So it's going to be not the most glamorous job. It's not going to make much money, but it's the offering that's going to get you there. And on the bottom of the deck was Temperance, which means that despite everything and all the chaos, it looks like your life is actually going to calm down a lot once you get that new job. And
it's not just my life that's going to calm down now, is it?
No, like we're going to be having sex like every other hour. Our genitalia will probably fall off, hence the Temperance.
You want to know the first one I fucking pulled?
What?
Pleasure. Both of you fucking cheesing. Not a fucking word, just cheese from ear to ear.
She's trying to do the Captain America
That was the very first one I pulled for y'all.
Jeez, look at there it is. There it is, the Captain America face.
All right. Then the next one is strength. You guys gonna find strength in each other.
Yep.
And it's coming quickly. With the swiftness.
Ooh. What does that say? Because I just see fuzzy blocks.
It's the 9 of Wands or 8 of Wands.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had a feeling that it's only going to be a couple more weeks before you're up here.
Well, again, it was there at the beginning of the year. It was May 31st, or not May 31st, but March 31st. I wanted to be out of there. That obviously didn't happen. But my birthday is now the new target date.
You can't make this shit up. You just can't make it up.
Can't.
And
And
I
the
just,
fun,
you know what? I was like, you know what? Let me switch cards. And I all of a sudden, fucking Mr. Crowley, the fucking Ozzy song. Okay, I go, okay, we're gonna go with Mr. Crowley, and
Yes.
that's
Mhm.
I just go with my gut. All
Don't you ride
So
my white horse.
right, who's
so
got
let's
another one?
let's see what Mr. Hamburger says about what he pulls for how fast he's going to get it.
All right,
Okay.
I have to go to my children for this one because the kids are always right on this one.
And
Derek
Jesus
says,
said,
and Jesus
"Surely
said, surely I will
quickly."
come quickly. Oh, trust me, there's going to be a lot of, oh God, oh God, oh God, coming out of my bedroom.
Quick. Come on, baby. What do you got? Come on. All right. Out. Hello, just the whole fucking pile.
I
Let's
like
go.
that one. Rails of the Crazy Train. Crazy Train is one of my
So,
favorites because you know
so
it's
real
like my
talk, like
personal anthem.
Issa.
ice.
Well, Issa is ice. For those of you who haven't quite figured that one out yet, that's why it looks like an ice. That's why it's an eye, because it's supposed to represent an icicle.
Yeah.
That means right now.
And Crazy Train, yes.
That means right now you're good with freezing. Everything is kind of frozen at the moment.
I've been feeling that.
You'll never guess what came up next.
What? You again, the gift.
And finally, oh, this is actually one of my favorite cards. Not cards, but it's. I know.
Back or death?
Well, it's not. It's not really. Yeah, no, that's supposed to be how it goes. But this is Anzus, which is basically the keyword of this one is receiving.
Well, so it looks like, okay, so fun fact, I asked for a favor with one of my coworkers with hopes of getting Yanni up there. He might actually end up working in the same place that I do. We just have to make sure that we don't get fired for fucking on the job.
And you don't want to get too close all the time because too much of something is, that's.
Well,
Yeah.
like I'm literally confined to a tiny office 99% of the time. Oh, by the way, like while I was working, so like I work at like a department store type place.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got married at my store, or at least they got wedding photos there.
Okay.
I was completely shocked. Like I
Is
work
there
in
anything
like
like iconic in there or?
well, it's kind of like a Walmart, but you know, like they have like a food court there, and this one person went every single day at that food court, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm coming here on my wedding day too." Dude, they actually did.
To each its own. Some find love over corn dogs. I don't. Yeah.
For those of you who can I say it? Okay.
Yeah.
Without doxing her, she works at Costco.
Oh, that's why I said. Why did I say corn dogs?
Corn dogs.
I
What's
was
Costco
thinking
known
literally
for?
the fucking food court at Costco. I swear to God, I was just thinking, yeah, love over corn dogs because they sell them there. I swear.
It's the pizza and the hot dogs. So that's
That's
Dude,
why
when you
everybody
said
keeps
that, I
seeing
was
me talk
thinking
about hot
fucking
dogs.
food court at Costco. I swear to God, love over corn dogs.
Yeah, no, like it's funny because like we got married at
I am
Voodoo
on fucking
Donut.
fire. This is awesome.
no, nothing's
No, I
wrong with
love
Costco.
Costco. Nothing's
No,
wrong
but
with
that
Costco. I fucking love
like
Costco.
no, but for real though, like I did have a porn shoot get canceled because I swallowed a hot dog whole and couldn't stop burping. Like
I told her to chill.
I thought I could like as it turns out, swallowing half a hot dog, bun and all, will make you burp. And I
Yeah.
was like, dude, I was like, I could not like expose my co-star to my stinky ass hot dog burps. So I was like, I'm just not gonna.
Right.
So yeah, Costco is amazing.
I like Costco, and they pay well. They do. They
They
pay
do
well. They do.
excellent benefits too.
They're good to their workers. Yes, they are. That's one place that I would not, I would not sneeze at working there.
And
No,
also,
They
like
have good hours too.
mhm.
Here's the thing. They also, I believe they also said that when the tariff shit was going on, it's like,
They're refunding it. Yeah.
we're not
Oh
passing
yeah,
it
you
to
guys
our
get yours.
customers.
The other companies are screwing their people and keeping that shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
And circling back to the last thing that we were talking about, my rush story, according to Derek, my car broke down, headed to the show, and had to walk over a mile to get coolant. Showed up to the show super late, and the fourth row floor seats for free, and usher just walking in there after buying merch. It was R40 last show, stateside with Pert before he passed. Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, if y'all never saw Neil Peart in concert,
Oh God, are you kidding me? The solos are fucking phenomenal.
yes,
That was the fucking show. Was the solo? Are you fucking kidding me? That was like, yeah. I mean, fuck. Are you kidding me? I know. When he died, I was like fucking crushed.
YYZ is one of the greatest live songs of all time. There's no words to the song.
Oh no, yeah.
But it really, I mean, like when they play it in fucking concert back in the day, it was the total shit.
Yeah. My first real boyfriend when I was 16, the first guy ever really gonna give me orgasm. He was a huge Rush fan, and he took me to their concert. In fact, he took me to see the Grateful Dead in Ohio because Jerry Garcia was deported from my state. He wasn't allowed to play in Michigan, so we had to go see him in fucking Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, and it was 2 weeks before my 16th birthday. Yeah, but I still have my fucking rose beads from the Dead concert. That's how old I am, man. I got to see Jerry before he died.
So you're like in the same age group as us then?
Yeah,
Jerry, man.
Yeah, I was born 1970. Yeah.
Okay, so you might be a little bit older than me. Bro, like,
but yeah.
It gets weird at my work because I'll have these people who are like half my age be like, so sexy secretary. And I'm like, I'm old enough to be your mom.
Right. I go to school. It's that's the thing. I'm not into younger. I like older, seasoned. So, I don't, like I said, I don't know where I'm going to meet this man. I got to trust this, and I have to like August, I think. That's my window of, when it's supposed to happen. And let me tell you, August, this will be 8/8. It'll be eights. It'll be this year. 8/8 will lead up to the number 8. So 8/8/2026 will be 8. So that's going to be a big night for me. Yeah.
There's something the bestie sent me earlier, and I don't know if this website is working or not, but I thought I'd bring it up.
Go for it.
This is supposedly the tracker of all the warehouses. All you had to do was pay us enough to fucking live.
I know, right? That killed me right there. And that's what like, but they haven't been reporting that there's more, and there's more, and there's been at least, I think, up to like 15,
17,
15 warehouse fires.
Yep. And they're not reporting on it because people don't want them to get any ideas. Well, hello, people are getting ideas.
Just remember what Smokey the Bear said. Only you can prevent warehouse fires.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
And we're talking to you CEOs out there. Only you can prevent warehouse fires by actually paying your staff a living fucking
It's called Stop the Wage Theft, motherfuckers. You can't spend it all in your lifetime or your children's fucking lifetime.
But
Cough it up there, choppers. We know you got them.
As much as I want to say cough it up and stuff like that, I actually do empathize with these CEOs. I mean, think about how much money they would lose being unable to spend it on hookers and cocaine. Think about the careful economy of the hookers and the coke lords.
Yes, and they won't be able to traffic children to feed their, fucking sick. Oh
It,
my God, no.
did I
Yeah, we
say
don't
No,
need to
something?
like
do fucking
I'm being sarcastic.
sacrificial children so you can bathe in their blood to fucking feel younger.
I mean, there's
You
easier
can't
ways
live
to get
forever. You
blood.
gotta go sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say 17? I meant 40.
And that's what
40
they're trying to do. Them
warehouses.
sick fucks are trying to live forever. And that's
See,
basically what it is.
here's the two fronts, right? So you now have men pushing back on the manosphere, first of all,
Yeah.
because there was a TikTok
Wowzer.
trend that got big on International Women's Day. We talked about this last night.
Yes.
If she says no, well, there are now actual men, not just women, men now are pushing back
Yeah.
on this on TikTok. They're using the same trend to actually start going, you motherfuckers will never get laid.
Oh,
So
did you hear about what Germany did? I'm actually writing an article about this
they did
tonight.
What did I can't remember.
Germany issued out a warning to women telling them not to date men, period. Yes, all men.
Yes, me too, Jason.
It was the Bavaria, wasn't it Bavarian, the police chief of Bavaria, I think.
Yeah.
By the way, who is a man, went on social media and said, women do not date men.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how bad it is when men are telling women not to date men?
Dude, it is popping up so much in my shorts and my reels on Facebook now. Are all these dudes that are literally taking these fucking psychopathic, baby dick losers of the manosphere, and they're actually retorting. They're actually retorting, because one of them had one today that I saw, and this was some guy who I know has never been married, probably has never even been on a date, was talking about, marriage? What do you mean? You mean I have to get a sheet of paper so some bitch can come in and take money? Blah, 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 blah.
Right?
Yeah. He's never been... Is he dead?
No.
Is he dead?
To,
He got all excited. Is he dead?
No. To the person, to Jesse M. Thank you so much. This was so generous of you.
What?
I just got a new founding paid subscriber.
That makes up for what happened earlier today.
Oh my dude, I'm still taking them to court, and I'm still going to light that dealership's ass up, because I'm sorry, there's like so much fucking corporate greed, and I already was anyway. That kind of like, yeah.
Remember that card I drew? Fruitful?
Yeah.
And it was going to be
I'm
Swift? Swift, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's 100% false advertising. When you tell somebody they won $1,000 and you try to bait and switch the shit out of them.
Yeah.
No, like honestly, I already cast a spell to sort that shit out.
Oh yeah.
Like
it's
no,
called
like
put a balance on that shit.
No, dude, like I went fucking ham. I actually cut the inside of my mouth and did like a blood sacrifice. And I was like, just make this fucking chaos end. Don't harm my family, don't harm me, but make this shit end. Give me fucking like stability for once in my life.
Yeah.
By the way, y'all want something fun as well? Did you hear what happened when RFK went to do his testimony today?
Did he pee his pants?
Oh, it got worse. One of the members that was asking the questions read his articles of impeachment.
Yes.
Right to his face.
Oh yeah.
And this was the day after. Have y'all seen the picture?
No.
Of AOC?
I've done a
Y'all have
lot
to
of
see the
drugs in my
picture.
day, but I'm not running the state fucking Secretary of Health department either, and fucking trying to tell people to
I
fucking drink unpasteurized milk and not fucking take care of their fucking health.
yeah.
I mean,
I
here's
I have a farmer that I watch on YouTube, and he has been 100%. Anybody ever fucking tells you to basically he's been 100% into fuck pasture or fuck raw milk.
good.
Oh, it's
It will kill you.
disgusting. Yeah.
By the way, here's the picture.
Let him get bubble guts.
Here's the picture.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
AOC is America right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, literally, she looks like she's gonna whoop that ass.
Whenever you see a Latina woman give the large-eyed stare, understand that you probably should make funeral arrangements.
A Latino woman from the Bronx.
That's when
She's
you
gonna boogie
just
down.
call up the priest. You need to get your last rites in.
What happened to your daddy there, RFK? Is he? You're looking into the eyes of Sirhan Jr. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which, did y'all know that about RFK Jr.?
What?
He actually went to Sirhan's parole hearing in his defense.
Why?
I'm sorry, if you're going to put 3 in my dad's head, even with the estranged relationship I have with my dad, if you're going to put 3 in my dad's head, fuck you. You ain't never getting out.
I mean, if somebody put 3 in my mom's head,
And he
they wouldn't be alive for much longer.
Yeah, but yeah, he argued compassion for Sirhan. I understand that he does things that coming out of his mouth when he talks. Like,
So bad.
Bro, half your fucking brain got eaten. Like, how much ecstasy
Brain worms.
did you fucking do? That would brain worms my ass. That was ecstasy and meth going on at the same time.
I mean, not for nothing, but what drives me kind of crazy about RFK is that when I was younger, I did so many drugs. Like, I still did a lot of drugs well into my late 30s. And somehow I make more sense than the fucker does. Like, how much drugs do you have to take for that to actually be a factual statement? Like,
well, when you have that much fucking money and you're shooting up heroin for 14 years and snorting coke off of public toilet seats, who knows who had it on what ass sitting on that and fucking he's snorting it up his fucking nostril.
To be fair, I've snorted coke off a toilet seat too.
Okay.
I actually have a toilet seat story. Not that it didn't happen.
Go on.
It did not happen to me. Okay?
I snorted off the back of a toilet, but not a toilet seat. Let's just put it that way.
So,
and I made sure I wiped that shit off clean.
One of my exes.
And it was up above no.
We found out the hard way that somebody was doing meth, like snorting meth, off of a toilet seat, because my ex is a manager at an insurance agency, or well, not really an insurance agency. It's one of those agencies where you pay your mortgage. So she's a manager there. One of her employees went to the bathroom. She ended. Let me give you guys the Reader's Digest version of it.
Right?
She ended up in the hospital having to have surgery downstairs.
How?
Apparently, the meth got into her vagina.
Why?
Because somebody was doing it.
And you know how like yeah, you know how cats do that like little butt scoochy thing on the carpet where they're just like with both legs up in the air and they're like scooching along. I have the instinct to just do that now.
Yeah, that's actually the worst drug.
I have so many questions, but I don't know if I want to ask because I don't.
That
Ew,
I just
ew,
that was the
ew,
I don't want
ew.
to know the answer. Let's put it that way.
Okay, I'm done.
So
I'll
I'm
say
not
this.
going to ask because I really don't want to know.
I'll say this, Miss Hughes. I was the same way. There were so many questions I was ready to ask, but
But then you're
weird.
like, no. Because then once you know, you can't unknow. That's the problem I have. That's why I like the Epstein files. I tried to go into when I heard Sasha Riley and all. I was like, I can't. I just
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, I can't unknow shit. And already knowing the tip is, I don't need to go down in the rabbit hole. I have
Trust
my
me, you
own
don't.
holes I'm playing whack a mole with, and I don't need someone else's tunnel to go rooting around and find the darkness. I'm trying to reach out of mine. You know what I'm saying? So,
Jason just put up about fentanyl. Okay.
yeah,
I don't
right.
know how
Thank
many.
you.
I don't know how
There
many.
you go.
Yeah, I don't know how many wrestling fans are in here, but there is a Netflix documentary on Hulk Hogan.
Oh no shit. That racist son
Really?
of a bitch.
And after he divorced Linda,
Yeah.
supposedly he was taking fatal levels of fentanyl.
Oh, I believe it. Well, look how he looked. He was gauntly. He was fucking. He shrunk down to nothing.
Yeah, he really
I mean,
was.
he was. Yeah.
But we had a. Oh no! I'll tell you the funniest drug story I have, which is at my former radio station. On their country station, their morning show DJ was a cokehead. 10:01 a.m. without fail. She'd run into the women's bathroom, and the next thing you heard was,
The Hoover. Yeah.
yeah, the damn Hoover would come out, and I mean, without fail at 10:01. I'm like, dude.
And then her jaw's doing this.
Yeah. Oh
No,
no,
you gotta do the.
she was
Yeah.
like that on the air. Like, I mean, you could just watch her. Like, she was like this on the air. I mean, like, dude, I don't know.
Memories.
Right.
Holy shit, bro.
Now I may have smoked some weed before I went to work, but I ain't never fucking like did any chemicals because I'm smart. I'm a smart addict, not addict, I should say, a smart,
Love Amel and the Sniffers.
connoisseur. I'm always moderation in everything. The only thing I don't moderate well is the weed. I like my weed, but if I get
Yeah.
too fucking stoned, I just pass out or I get the munchies. I'm not fucking driving down the road barreling fucking running someone over or going to rob somebody because I need another fix. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah, they were on Conan late last year.
I worked in fashion and publishing, so being addicted to things was part of the job description.
I get it, yeah.
Cocaine and heroin were tax write-offs, right?
At that point, they might as well have been. I've written so many articles on coke; it's not even funny. After a while, I stopped being able to do it, though.
What was it? Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry, up until about 5 or 6 years ago, that's how he actually wrote all of his comedic skits. He would partake.
I don't have an addictive personality. I like my dibble dabble, but I've always moderated. People hate me for it. Like I can pick up cigarettes, smoke them for a few years, and put them down and walk away like literally like day or two. People hate me for it, but I don't know. I've always been able to moderate that.
Trauma.
I guess that's the I don't know.
Yeah. I have cigarette trauma because the only time I had ever puffed a cigarette, it was a fucking Newport.
Oh God, that'll cave your lung in.
Yes, especially when you're 13, and that is your literally the first time you've ever puffed a cigarette.
Oh, I got one for you. My girlfriend's dad used to smoke the Cool Kings, right? And we thought it was a regular cigarette. We went fucking hit that shit. It was menthol. I was like, and I took a big old drag of, oh my God, I choked. I go, get that shit. Oh, I can't. But then years later, when I was serving in the Navy, I got used to Newports. When I was stationed in Memphis for a while, the guy I was dating, he was smoking Newports, and I just, got used to smoking those. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I can pick them up and
Yeah.
put them down like they're nothing.
So since this is still like a coven meeting and stuff like that, I guess
Yeah,
we should try like wrap up this thing with talking
sure.
about like the spiritual aspect of substances, because going into altered states of mind has been part of human civilization for ages.
Yes.
Has anybody ever tried to use substances for a spiritual thing? Yana
LSD.
used to LSD.
That was nice. It was nice. LSD and shrooms.
That is nice. Miss Yuse?
Not that I tried to, but I think a while there when I was staying with my cousins, I did fucking experiment with some meth, and I was doing hot rails, and it wasn't fixed with fentanyl; it was some pure whatever. And like I said, I moderate, so I wasn't like I went to sleep every day. I didn't stay up for days or whatever, whatever. But that was where I could. I first started meditating because I can't meditate. I can't sit still to save my life. That's why I smoke a lot of weed. I'm ADHD. I'm all over the place. But at that time, that was kind of like for people who are hyper, they give them Ritalin or whatever. That was so that actually mellowed me out to be able to meditate, and I was able to open my third eye. Like there was times when I was in my room, I had a lamp, a lava lamp, and I seen banshees flying around my room because it was literally you could see them with
Oh
with
wow.
just yeah. So just and like I said, I know I brought something back here because there was a lot of bad juju in that house. There was entities that I felt there. In fact, there's other friends of mine that they saw that shit downstairs in the basement. And remember, I told you I was attacked in the house. That was yeah. So I know that's I have enough light to keep it at bay, and I'm safe as far as but it still is repressing me. It's keeping me from being functional, and that's where yeah. So I'm waiting for my book to, because I can't wait. Yeah, I got all the
I
shit ready. I got I got my crystals. I got my, sage. I got some dragon's blood. I got not chomp. It's just, my even my singing bowl because that the vibrations will help me cleanse.
So I do know I have some sort of strange attachment on me, and I'm looking to get rid of it. I just don't know how. And I'm not talking about the cat that seems to want to use me as a jungle gym, Mr.
Just let me
Bist.
say something. It's 222-8.
Mm-hmm.
222-8.
Mm-hmm.
That's just yeah. It's 22-22. 22
When you
22.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been on for 2 hours. So
Ten
there you
Yeah.
go.
twenty two. Yeah.
Question. How many of you guys think that Blitzo needs to get a little devil hat for himself?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I saw that look. It's like, Mom, if you try that.
That's my
Oh,
confirmation,
he wears
222.
clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
whenever
wears
I see
clothing.
my double digits like that, I do my little 4-H health, happiness, health, protection, and harmony. And that has kept me, that's like my little, it does, it helps, And like you say, whatever resonates with you. So, whatever little ritual,
Yes.
that's cool.
Fun fact. I guess this will be the last story of the night.
Yeah.
At one point, I did a little bit of acid at my old apartment, and I saw. Well, here's the thing. I saw a pair of hands that they were a little bit lighter than my husband's because my husband was brown, and like I felt them around my waist. And I thought that like one of my husband's friends came in because like we kind of had like an open door policy in our old apartment. Like people would just like show up whenever because it was kind of a trap house.
Yeah.
And I look and I heard like someone just going like almost tutting me.
Mm.
I turn around and I see this guy. I've never seen him before. Look at me, then look in the bedroom, walk away and vanish. And I fucking screamed like bloody murder. And I told my husband, and he was like, "Oh yeah, no one was there." Later, he told me he did see somebody, he did feel somebody there. So it wasn't just like an acid dream. Like I actually fucking
Oh, you
saw this
felt the presence.
apparition.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And here's where the creepy part was. I described him and it was the friend of his who killed himself about 2 months ago. Like, I do believe that hallucinogenics can help you see
Oh,
past it.
absolutely. Yes, it does. It does. It opens your third eye, and that's why the military fuck with it, and that kind of
Yeah,
shit. The man that stares at goats, that kind of shit, and Jacob's
yeah,
ladder. Yeah. In fact, Ann Arbor, 15 minutes away is where they made the original recipe. The professor from U of M is the one who came up with the concoction for LSD that he sold to the military. So, in fact, when I dated the Deadhead when I was in high school, when it took me to Grateful Dead concert, we used to have chemists that went to U of M and make the best fucking acid.
mm.
The best. Yes. So, yeah, that's all
Blitzo
about
wants Blitzo wants you to know he has beans. He wants to share them with the world. Yeah? Look at his little pink beans. He's saying hello. Give hearts for more beans.
I love this session. It was awesome. Here's mine. My little
Oh,
piss and
hi,
shits.
Mr. Pooch.
Hey, baby girl, see?
Oh, it's a girl.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah, Bella
girlie.
Bambina. This was mine. I prayed for a little dog like this when I was like, I don't know, about 8 years old, and it came to me in the universe's time. Yes.
That is so cute.
Yes. Get down. You're on my last nerve. She's, yeah.
Why Cthulhu? This is a close.
Hair everywhere now. She's got to get a haircut. She got molten right now.
So is Blitzo going to have to get a devil outfit?
So, do you guys want to do this on a regular basis, or?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it's good for House of Bast.
Yeah.
I'll probably do like a rotating thing because there's a lot of people I want to invite on.
Oh, absolutely. I get it. I'm not, the only fish in the sea. Fuck. And I don't
Yeah.
want to, take, monopolize anybody else's,
No, but one thing I want to bring back on both Ossiana and on House of Bast is I want to bring back Tarot for America.
Okay.
Yes.
That was some good stuff. So we'll do that too.
Yeah,
Anywho.
that's what I'm saying. I like that. Yeah. Because I think we had a good connection, and it was good readings for everybody. So
Absolutely. So this was House of Bast Tarot Thursdays. Thank you for hanging out.
I appreciate it.
Horns in
I
the air.
enjoyed it. We got up to 51. Woo-hoo. All right,
And
y'all
Wazy
have a good
thinks
night.
like you just don't care. Good night.
Love y'all.
Oh, I have to hit the leave button.